Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Gold. It's time to stop Team Rocket from doing their, business. Obviously there's a secret door over here that we couldn't get open earlier, so if we get the basement key from the fake director, now we actually can go through here. Which is pretty cool in my opinion. What? Oh no, not you, Robert, not you. You're tailing me. You're a jerk, you know that? Oh, actually go right ahead, go take care of him. I don't feel like... yeah, so... Actually, I wonder if you lost to him earlier, would his lines be different here? Has anyone lost to him? Can you please tell me that? I'm curious. Oh, okay, sure, well go right ahead, please take care of all of them. I don't feel like doing it anyways. You know, I do want the levels. Oh. Oh, you're paying your debts. Of course! Jerkface! Got it, I should have named you Jerkface. Actually, when it comes to using inappropriate names now, as far as Nintendo games, like, I heard if you're playing Link Between Worlds, if you're trying to use, like, an inappropriate name, they'll be like, yeah, you can't do that. Times have changed, apparently. Which, I've just heard about that, I thought that was actually pretty cool. That they don't allow that anymore. Well, they're trying not to allow it anymore. Ah, Golbat, you missed. This is gonna do a decent amount of damage. And I had my hopes up. Ouch. Okay. I'm afraid if I throw out Typhlosion too soon, that he's just going to counter me. Actually, let's just go with Gyarados for this one. I don't want Pidgeotto being confused. Because that's not going to be fun at all. Although this red Gyarados is the only shiny Pokemon I ever found while playing like Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Well, any Johto game I should say, because I only found a shiny Rattata, which I think was in my Pokemon Leaf Green game. And that was the only shiny Pokemon I ever found. Ah, screw you! Ah, really? Ah. Man, you should like spamming that. Yeah, once I take you out, oh, I'm gonna be so happy. I'm gonna have to change my Pokemon. Again. Man, that's annoying. If I'm lucky, he'll send out his Feraligatr, and that'll allow me to send out Ampharos, and I'll be able to take him out. Magnemite. Actually, that is useful for a Typhlosion. I like how they tell you which Pokemon they're gonna send out next. Obviously, when you're playing online, you have no idea, but like when you're battling a friend or whatnot, they're not gonna be like, hey, look, they're sending out this Pokemon, which one do you want to use next? And give you a moment to decide. Yeah, no. You don't have that luxury when you're playing in a somewhat competitive nature against friends and whatnot. Ah, there's Feraligatr. Yes, I want to use Ampharos. A good reason why I'm actually having an electric-type Pokemon on my side. I mean, I think I used Grass-type Pokemon once, but this time around I'll be fine. Ooh, he's using Scary Face. It does lower my speed, which I'm a little worried about, but I should be able to get a good hit on him. Ooh! One shot? Oh, sweet! That's good, that's good. And my Ampharos got to level 36. Even better. Haunter, eh? I think I'll stick with Ampharos. Does Thunder Punch work on a Haunter? I guess I'll find out after this Shadow Ball. Because it's technically like a physical attack, but also has lightning. Yeah, okay, it does work. Even though they are like a ghost-type Pokemon. Because physical attacks don't work on ghost-type Pokemon, so I'm surprised Thunder Punch works. Actually, the more and more I actually learn more about Pokemon to not get competitive with it, but just to have fun battling people online, the more and more I learn that there's a lot of weird stuff in the Pokemon series. Like, did you know that Pikachu can learn Grass Knot? Yeah, a grass-type move. Pikachu can learn it. Now, if you thought Pikachu knowing how to use Dig was absurd, he could also use Brick Break and Focus Punch. No, I'm not kidding. Pikachu can learn those. A Pikachu can learn those. Weird, huh? Why do you lose? Because you're a jerk! No, it's not that. You don't have tough Pokemon and easing up on the gas or anything, no. You don't understand? Yeah, Lance, that is what he said is true. He just forgot to mention that your Pokemon team sucks worse than mine. Yeah, they do. Can you, like, just leave me alone for a few hours? I just saw you recently, for crying out loud, even though we didn't battle. You will never be the world's best trainer, dude. I mean, I was actually intimidated by you when I first played this game, but not anymore. You're just a low-life jerk face. Man, I want to call something worse, but I mean, to be completely honest, I haven't lost though. I don't know what this guy's talking about. To be completely honest, I never cared for the rival of this game. Like, I do like his personality, like where he sets the standard of the rivals a little bit in future Pokemon games, but he just doesn't compare to like Green. Oh, is he Green? No, I think he's blue. No, it's Blue. Yeah, he doesn't compare to Blue in the first generation Pokemon games. Just doesn't compare at all. Which is pretty funny. Wait, that's all you had? Oh. Yeah, I'm cool, that's right. Let me put on the sunglasses and tell you how cool I am. Oh. No, if I had ice in my veins, I would technically be dead. I hate this part. Doing the switches in this part is all just luck-based. No, I think I'm kidding. Nope. Because you have to keep filling with the switches until you get the appropriate doors open, in order to get further and further down to the bottom right. And to this day, I have no freaking idea on what's the best order of switches to take care of this at all. I mean, I have no idea. I just hit the switches until I figured out the correct way of getting it right. Now, I guess I could look up a walkthrough, but I'm quite stubborn. Ah, fudge-a-muck. Fudge-a-muck. What? Yeah, that was actually quite interesting. I'll just give Typhlosion. I really don't feel like dealing with Muck right now. Muck's gonna take a long time to kill with Pidgeotto. So, I don't feel like dealing with that. And you're gonna use Harden? Okay. I do love Typhlosion's sprite in Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal. It's always so cool. I love the Pokemon sprites. I mean, yeah, I played, like, the Blue and Red, but the one I played the most was Yellow back in the day. Man, even my Typhlosion, well, didn't one-shot Muck like I wanted, but that still did a good amount of damage. Muck and Grimer, not really Pokemon I went out of my way to get or enjoy. You know what I mean? They're just not the Pokemon I cared to have in my collection. You know, I am working on getting more and more Pokemon in the 6th generation game, X and Y and whatnot, but it's not that I'm trying to collect them all either. I never cared to try getting all 700 and whatever amount of Pokemon. There's just too many. When I was a kid, the first 2 generation Pokemon games, yeah, I actually did care about getting all of them. I was actually competitive back then. I like level 100 Pokemon, I level 100 Ho-Oh, I was always battling my siblings and friends that actually had the game, and got their Pokemon level 100 and whatnot. And we got really competitive, and I won half of them, I lost half of them. It was a lot of fun. And now I don't care to ever get competitive with Pokemon. I mean, I can't say I'll never get competitive with Pokemon. I just rather be competitive with like the next Super Smash Bros. Game that's coming out. Oh, by the way, do you guys hear about Little Mac being able making news about he's gonna be in that game next? Like, he just looks like Meta. He doesn't look like Meta Knight. What I'm trying to say is that Little Mac has really fast hit combos, and he reminds me of Meta Knight in that same way. What worries me is that he has something called a knockout punch, as far as what the trailer showed. And it's not that it looks overpowered or anything. Okay, it does, but only if it's a regular move. Like, if he can charge up that move on a regular basis, and then use that to... Oh, that would poison me. Like, if he could just charge that up every 10 to 20 seconds or whatever, then he could just go and one-hit kill people. That is overpowered. Now, if it's like a Smash Ball move or something, then no, it's not overpowered in the slightest, in my opinion. But if it's not, then yeah, it's gonna be an overpowered move all the way. Not even fair game if you can hit someone with that, especially if there's no delay like the Falcon Punch, you know. So that's gonna be pretty BS, if you know what I mean. But he does remind me a lot about like Meta Knight. I actually do want to learn Wing Attack just so I can get rid of Sand Attack, because I never use Sand Attack, and if I get it move disabled, Wing Attack will actually be pretty useful. Another Muck. Yeah, I really don't want to use Gyarados against Muck. I just have a feeling that that's not going to work out well for me. I mean, just saying. Alright, Muck, let's do this. Huh. Just saying that reminded me of that one Pokemon episode back in the day where Ash, Brock, and Misty. Yeah, this is like season 1 where you get to this town. I think it's after the 3rd gym battle they have. That's just completely polluted. Like it's terribly polluted, and it's controlled by a bunch of grabbers of muck, and they had to go and fix a problem, and then the city's like, yeah, we need to work on our problem too. But hey, next time you guys visit, it'll be a lot better. And they never visited. That'll change the ways the shutters open and close. Thanks. That actually might help me. Do I have an antidote? I really hope so. Oh, I do actually. Cool. Because I don't feel like walking around with my Pidgeotto being poisoned. And I don't feel like going back to the Pokemon Center right now either. I believe since I'm fighting scientists in the next couple doors, that... oh. That actually didn't help me at all, did it? Fudge. Alright, let's see. Okay, turn this off. Ah! I hate this. I hate this place. Watch me waste a whole lot of time here. I mean, just watch. I'm gonna be wasting a lot. So let's turn that on. It looks like it's already set, so let's start with this one. Honestly, I'm not really good at doing this part. If I can just make a little progress, I'm happy. Ooh. Actually, it is a little bit of progress. I don't care for the smoke ball, though. Hey, how's it going? Let's battle. Apparently... oh, so you're just a thief. You're not a scientist. Okay. I actually forgot about that. You're quite a short thief, aren't you, Eddie? And you would have a Growlithe. Okay. Well, since you're a fire type, I might as well go with a water type. Although I do love Growlithe, and I do love Arcanine. I heard from a friend of mine that Arcanine, the evolved from a Growlithe, was supposed to be a legendary dog. That's why his stats are just so high up there. But I'm not 100% sure if that's true or not. Maybe some of you guys can let me know if that is, like they were actually considering that, and I just didn't make the cut, you know. But I do like the fact that Arcanine's a really powerful, non-legendary type Pokemon, for if you want to get competitive with it or just have a fun time. Alright, Coughing, let's see you do your worst. Although your worst is actually going to be pretty sad, but, you know. Although I do need to focus on training Gyarados more, only for the sole reason that I'm going to be needing his Dragon-type moves quite a bit later. So training Gyarados and Typhlosion are going to be my 2 top Pokemon to use, because Pidgeotto is not going to be useful in any way in the next area. Let's switch Gyarados to the front. And keep Gyarados' Dragon Rage for a while, unless you actually have a Dragon, like a Dragonair or something like that. That's just my word of advice. Oh. That just closed all those doors, didn't it? I freaking hate this place. If I don't get this in the next minute or two, the next few minutes or whatever, I'm actually going to take the time to look up a walkthrough on how to do this. That way I don't waste your guys' time. Because I don't want to wait. Yeah, see why I hate this place? At least when you leave, it resets everything. Otherwise, this is just a nightmare. Do you have any hints for me? Yeah, you don't. This part of the game, when I was a kid, made me the most frustrated. Can you see why this part really sucks in this game? I mean, if you're a newcomer, or a veteran who actually never figured it out like me, then this is freaking annoying! Hey, at least I made the next guy, on the bright side. I don't think so. Besides, I don't really have much goodies anyways. I just want like nugget or cash or something, but no! No, Duncan, I don't think so. Coughing. It's always coughing! What's their fetish with coughings? I mean, I don't like coughing. Coughing is not the Pokemon for me. I'm the Pikachu and Typhlosion type of guy. And Tyranitar and Espeon. Those are my favorite Pokemon. Well, some of them. Coughing doesn't make that list in any way. I mean, do you guys like coughing? If so, tell me why you guys like coughing. I'd actually be quite interested in hearing about it. Coughing just ain't not for me. I mean, it's not just how he looks, it's just the Pokemon in general. His stats, his type. Yeah, don't really care. Ooh, Magmar! I actually do like Magmar. Magmar's pretty cool. Never actually used a Magmar before, but I've caught them before. Yeah, Magmar does have a final evolved form now, if I remember correctly. Although I know Electabuzz has a pre-evolved form. I don't think he has a third evolutionary form. It's like Onix and Steelix. They didn't give Onix like a baby evolutionary form. Ah, this place drives me crazy. Is this one on or off? Alright, let's open that back up. Oh, now close that door. Weird. Let's see, what if I open up this one next? Turn that on. Oops. Nah, I don't care about you. I don't. That's why you're not really looking. Alright. Come on. Ah. Okay. Yeah, I think I wasted enough of our time trying to figure this out. I'm gonna look up a guide on how exactly to do this, and I'll get back to you guys when I do, in the next episode of Let's Play Pokemon Gold. Yeah, I'm not good at this, I admit it, so have a good day.